Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into another Maut replay cast. We are here with one of our next replays presented by Josh from Beaverton, Oregon. So thank you, Josh, for submitting. Get right into it real quick. Did he actually get that? All right, he was really close to getting it, but no, that was pretty sick. It was very, very close. The Ember Spirit did end up getting it, but... so yeah, this is going to be replayed by Josh from Beaverton, Oregon. It's one of my last replays that I have currently, so thank you all for supporting moonducktv and our replay system. It's been working out really well so far, and I'll be casting more as we progress through in the next couple of days. But for now, it's the last one that I have currently in my stash, so we'll talk about this, and it looks to be a pretty long game too. We don't know which side Josh is on. We don't know how many people he has with him, but Josh is submitting it nonetheless. So let's get into introductions. On the dire side, we have a Wind Ranger played by Misery, interesting enough. In the mid lane, we have Killbleed on the Earthshaker. We have Harry Palms on the Witch Doctor, and that will leave James Bond on the Sven. And then down bottom, Black Knight on the Phoenix. On the Radiant side, a bunch of, I think, Japanese characters in the Clockwork. You have Hard to Win on the Axe. You have Mikasa playing the Wraith King. Sec Dodo is about to fall. He's on the Lich, and it looks like he will go down. Is this an offlane Lich? It looks like it is, and Harry Palms will indeed draw first blood, which will leave C on the Ember Spirit, as well as, well, we already talked about Mikasa, the Jungle Wraith King. So, Radiant team has a interesting lane setup, obviously. They're going for the 2-1-1-1. I'm not sure if there's an extra one in there or not, but something to keep in mind. And so, on the other side of the Dire team, they have a 3-1-1 going. So, a defensive trial lane, followed by a mid lane, as well as a solo offlane Phoenix, which probably better than a Lich, although Lich not that bad of an offlaner. I mean, he's not great, but at least he has Sacrifice. He's usually under his tower for the majority of the game, but it's something you'll have to keep in mind. Mid lane's going to be pretty interesting. Wind Ranger starts with the Blades of Attack first. No Null Talisman, no Boots first, nothing like that. So I'm kind of interested to see how well she does mid. Obviously, she's having an okay time right now, but the Ember Spirit keeps getting levels, and I don't really know how much those Blades of Attack are actually going to do, especially against this poor man shield. And you can actually see that these two heroes are switching out of the jungle. We have two jungling heroes. One is the Axe and one is the Wraith King, which I'm kind of questioning. But you know what? They seem to be doing all right. Can't really complain. Searing Chains, Flame Guard, Windrunner in trouble. No Windrun, and it's going to be the kill for the Ember Spirit. Nicely done. And this is what I was talking about. A couple points in Flame Guard and Searing Chains is more than enough to bring down a Wind Ranger. That's the second kill of the game, which gives him about 1,000 gold right now, which is kind of insane. So, obviously, a very good start for this Radiant team, but it is very early on, and as I understand it, this is a pretty long game, too, so. This Clockwork is actually the solo laner. Pretty sure he didn't want to be here. Battery Assault's gonna go. Icarus Dive is available. There's the cogs coming out. Black Knight might be in trouble. He doesn't Icarus Dive out. He thought he could win that fight. As soon as he lost his Sunray and his Fire Spirits, he should have left, because I knew he should have known that he wasn't going to be able to outright clip this Clockwork, who also well done as a Stout Shield, thinking that he was going to go in the off lane. Probably by phase down or something. He's got 1,300 gold. I mean, he's kind of deciding what he wants to buy here. It's going to be Boots. Could go Phase, could go Treads. I don't know what Clockworks really buy anymore, but pretty good first kill. And that's going to put him pretty high up. He's also level 5 too, so he's getting a lot of good experience. Meanwhile, there's going to be the cast coming through as they were looking to find Harry Palms, and they almost get the call off. Had the cast not been there, they would have. Fish is going to stun as well. Killbleed doesn't get the block off. There's the Frost Blast going. Hard to Win looking for the call now. Looks like he might find it here. Doesn't use it in time. Stormhammer's going to fly. Counter Helix and, of course, the Berserker's Call are not on point. And so he won't find anything with that, unfortunately.
You are too slow.
That sucks. This tri lane, not really finding much. I mean, they're getting 17 last hits for the Sven, but, like, the supports aren't really getting anything out of the lane. They're not roaming. Could be a lot better. This Wraith King is, like, level 4 compared to the Earthshaker's level 2. So, like, this greedy aspect of this game from the Radiant team is winning. Like, I feel like the Dire team could have roamed around with a couple of these heroes and they wouldn't have any issues whatsoever. I mean, they have good roaming heroes. So, who knows? James Bond, in the meantime, looking to go up and get some CS. He's being hounded by this Lich. Meanwhile, the Axe is looking to come behind and try to get a gank going here. Sec Dota, there's going to be the cast flying through, and Sec is in trouble. Counter Helix proc's not going at all for hard to win, and so they actually lose the Lich. I thought they might have gotten the kill on that Sven, but Counter Helix proc's not really coming in. Meanwhile, Harry Palms is getting chased down. They're going to try to go further for this. They have Stormhammer, but no mana to use it. He doesn't have Mangoes. He has a Basilius, which is like,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, meanwhile, the Wind Ranger getting pushed out of lane. It looks like, yeah, she had to go all the way back home. And it looks like the Ember Spirit's having a pretty good time. His CS is doing well. He's got everything going for him. And, I mean, it's just a casual start to this game. There's not much happening. Not much action. A couple of kills across the board, but nothing really else going on. Oh. Look at that crit that he just hit him with. That was crazy. Fire Spirit's Battery Assault needs to Icarus Dive. Doesn't have it. And didn't get off his Supernova in time either. So 2 easily preventable situations for that Phoenix. And the Black Knight goes down again. How unfortunate. This Radiant team just going in right now. Misery getting flame guarded. There's the Searing Chains. I don't know if he has enough damage. Maybe with the Fire Spirit, or excuse me, the Fire Remnant, he's going to go for it. He will find that kill. She tried to salve up, I believe. Was not successful. He still has 1 bottle charge, as well as the 6-minute rune to grab at the top rune spot. Meanwhile, finally another TP coming back down bottom. The Clockwork is 1,600, 1,700 gold. He has enough for a Midas right now. He might just be saving up for... I actually don't know what he's saving up for. 37 last hits. This Clockwork is farmed, let me tell you. And so was this Ember Spirit. He might go for Boots of Travel. I imagine he will. Uh-oh, but the Clockwork getting ganked. He has bought his Midas, so he wants to stay involved in the late game, and he will be able to do so even with going down. His Midas is still complete at 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Really well-timed Midas for a safe lane Clockwork, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, he probably didn't get all of the CS in the lane, especially now that he's dead, but still pretty good. I wonder what MMR these guys are. I ask that question like every time, but obviously no one can answer it for me. It's kind of interesting. Speaking of a Midas, Wraithking has his as well. And he doesn't have Boot Tower, but he did level up Vampiric Aura, max. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's probably what you do when you're jungling Wraith King, I guess. I don't really know. He doesn't have it turned on, though. Does he not have it? It looks like it's turned on. Meanwhile, Ember Spirit in trouble. He's able to get out with the Fire Remnant. Nicely done. The Shackle Shot, I believe, did hit, but didn't latch. They have another Power Shot ready to go. Misery with the snipe. Is it coming? Yeah, it's not.
Middle tower is under attack.
Wrong way. He could have gone for it. Hook Shot. They will find another kill on the Sven top lane. Battery Assault coming through. Already the Clockwork getting involved in a handful of kills. That'll be his 3rd. Now we'll try to cut the creep wave, and they will try to put some pressure on this tower. I don't really think they can get this kill with the 2 of them. You can see the Clockwork is running at them.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Kind of a bad idea. You can see the Battery Assault is actually getting really lucky and not proccing to these creeps. Look how far behind the tower he is, but he doesn't seem to care. Probably should let Axe cut the tower, but that's okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Another TP coming in. It's going to be the Phoenix. Can they get the tower in time? The answer is yes. The call will come through, and Black Knight, there's going to be the Frost Blast. Counter Helix Proxy gets off the Supernova. There's going to be the Chain Frost. Well, bounces some creeps. Now the Power Shot blows through that Axe. Icarus Dive coming up in sec. Dodo might be in trouble. You have the Sunray coming out with Misery here. They're going to lose 2, it looks like. Nice double kill for Misery, hitting both Power Shots this time. Rotating it at the perfect time. Yes, they lose the tower, but they get a lot of gold out of that engagement. Especially that Wind Ranger. You can see she gets 600 gold for her troubles, and that should be enough for phase or whatever. Buy another Null Talisman, sure. I'm fine with that. Some good vision for this Dire team as well. You have a ward here in the mid lane. You have a ward down towards the bottom rune spotting. You have a ward in lane as well, or excuse me, a ward in the jungle as well to check out who's coming in, who's trying to wrap around and set something up. But they don't have anything top, which is currently where the action is happening. Icarus Dive is back up. There's the Fisher coming through. The Sunray, the Stormhammer, and now he's in trouble. The call will come through, but still in trouble. They do get the kill on the Black Knight, but now the Axe gonna fall next. You can see C getting stunned up. Now there's the Frostbite, but he will find that killing spree. Still looking for that 3rd. He's out of mana. I don't think he can get this kill. The Fisher will come up. The Flame Guard will do some damage, but it's not going to be enough. C is just trying to block him. He wants to get off this Searing Chains. Doesn't even need it. The Flame Guard will do the job. It's double kill and a dominating spree for Ember Spirit, who now has Boots of Travel and 1,000 gold. It's Radiant team in a very good spot. And, well, I don't know. The Dire team is looking in trouble. I mean, yeah, the Wind Ranger's gotten some good kills, but I don't know. It's not looking that great.
Coming.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And we've hit a lull.
Blaze here.
Not much happening currently. A lot of heroes farming bottom. Finally, they want to put some pressure on the opposing tier 1 tower. Their tier 1 tower top is already dead, so they figured, well, let's rotate bottom, let's push. As a team, we have certain abilities up and ready to go, which I get, I do. Is it going to be successful? They probably won't find kills, because here comes the Ember Spirit with an Invis rune. Frost Blast and Flame Guard is about to go on top of the Searing Chains, and Misery. Shackle Shot will not save his life. That's a big pickup. That's probably their highest net worth hero going down to the Ember Spirit, giving away a lot of gold. How is this game like an hour long? I'm kind of
Radiant's
interested.
bottom tower is under attack.
TP coming in from the Axe. Wraith Fire Blast, and Harry Palms is almost certainly dead. Good cogs, Battery Assault. They found the Black Knight. He's got Supernova. He'll he'll be able to Icarus Dive out, then use the Supernova, which probably kills him. But there's a good Echo Slam. He actually gets it off in time. The Sunray, Black Knight getting 2. One of them is, in fact, the Reincarnation. Icarus Dive. The Fire Spirits will bring down the Clockwork. Black Knight turns around with the help of an Echo Slam. That was nice. Enchant Totem's about to go. There's the Frost Blast. Mikasa still tanky, even though he's got no Wraith or Reincarnation, and it's down. This might not be that good here. Chain Frost's gonna bounce through. There's the Wraith Fire Blast. Harry Palms in trouble. Another Frost Blast, and he will go down. As Harry Palms actually does fall to the Wraith King in his Wraith Fire Blast and right click. Black Knight trying to chase down Sek. He'll stay alive. Tango's trying to juke his way through. Sticks up. He's at 170 HP right now. Mikasa's got a Wraith Fire Blast ready to go, but he's getting juked and jived, and he will break off his pursuit and head instead to the jungle to farm up. Maybe not the best fight for the raiding team. As soon as I ask, like, how is this game an hour long? Boom, they come back and they get 2 quick kills. Although it was just really the 1 because the Wraith King did survive. Battery Assault. Is the Clockwork gonna dive this? The Cox will go through. He did hit the hook shot. They will grab the kill. The Icarus Dive comes out from Black Knight, but he can't help. And that should be the end of it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
First done for this Ember Spirit. I feel like he is going to be carrying this game for the Radiant team. Blink Dagger for the Clockwork. I mean, it's not like I haven't seen it before. It's just, is that really the item? Instead of like Blade Mail, Force Staff, whatever, Treads, you know, Phase, Arcane, I don't even care. Doesn't matter. Dagon. Blink Dagger? I mean, I guess. You really want to be able to initiate twice. Watch him just like, yep. And then he can hook shot to get the kill if he needs to. But he's out of mana. It doesn't matter. I mean, it worked. And they got 2 kills out of it. It worked. I'm not going to complain. I mean, like, this Ember Spirit's gonna have a freaking Battle Fury soon. This Wraith King's got his armlet already and a Midas. I mean, he can have Radiance if you want. A lot of brown boots. Not a big fan of that. Like, 4 pairs of brown boots in this game. I guess those are 2 supports that have brown boots. It's funny, there's not really a support except for the Lich, who has Tranquils, and then there's the Clockwork and the Wraith. Both pretty hard carries in this game right now. James Bond, Flame Guarded up. There's the Frost Blast, and these nukes are really good. Sunray probably won't save him. Chain Frost especially will help bounce, and it's going to hit Misery as well. But here comes the Focus Fire. Good Berserker's Call from 2 hard to win with that newly minted Blink Dagger. Misses the chop, however. Still should fall. He's going to get remnanted, and that will do it. The Supernova will go as well. There's going to be the Maledict, as well as that ultimate. The Death Ward, the Fisher. They're going to get 2. Oh, what a cast, what a Fisher, what a Maledict. Huge stuff coming out for this Dire team. And they might find a 3rd. There's the hook shot. Black Knight is in trouble, but the Fire Spirits and the Battery Assault now being done. They're going to get 3 kills. They get a double for Harry Palms. Witch Doctor now up to 1,400 gold. What a fight. And that'll almost get the Phoenix's Atos as well, which is
Dire's
pretty
bottom
okay
tower
choice,
is under
in my
attack.
opinion. So the Radiant do make a little bit of a mistake there. The net worth lead is now going to be down to still about plus 7,500, whereas it was at 10,000 a little while ago. The Ember Spirit at least gets his Claymore, so he's less than 1,000 away from his full Battle Fury. He's being very aggressive. This is almost too aggressive. They have cast. The Remnant's out before the cast does get there. They really want the chop. Too hard to win, goes the wrong direction. And I mean, they're just super aggressive playing right now. Flare does some significant damage, but it is level... Oh, it is level 4. Oh, that's not stacked. That's depressing. Sven is pretty far behind. He's actually the top of the net worth for his team, and he still seems pretty far behind. I'm waiting for, like, the big wombo... Not even really wombo combo, but the big cleave to come through, and Sven kills, like, 5 people, or the Ecto Slam does some significant damage. I don't know, man. I'm just... It's going to be interesting. Midas is up for the Wind Ranger. What other items do we have here for the Dire team? Really, that's it. The Atos coming very soon for the Phoenix, but that's about it. However, that is a dead Ember Spirit getting caught out too far up again. Just not really needed to be there. Clockwork is going to get DC'd, unfortunately. Will they pause the game? Seems like a no. Man, that's huge. Oh, no. Get your helm. No, dude. You got to get your helm and start stacking. It's really important. Alright. This axe is setting up for a double call. Great Fire Blast comes in. Axe is still there. They have reincarnation. Call only onto one. It was so close. Meanwhile, James Bond still getting caught. Wraith Fire Blast, counter Helix proc. There's the chop, the focus fire, and that Phoenix ulti coming out and being huge. Black Knight and Misery. Hookshot right between the two of them coming out for that Clockwork. So close. Battery Assault looking for it. No. No. Too many aggressive plays being made, diving left and right. It's crazy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And there's that Atos. Phoenix now considerably tankier. Also has cripple, which is nice. Pretty good against the Sacs and pretty much everybody. This Ember Spirit really needs to farm his Battle Fury, and he's doing just that. Is he Boots of Travel already? What? It's Wraith King. It's all about map control for this Radiant team. I mean, they're not that far ahead anymore. I mean, they're still pretty freaking far ahead, but they're like... It just feels like they're controlling the map the way they should. They're being a little too aggressive, and that if they continue to do that, might lose them the game. But like this, for example, there's no reason for him to be in that position, and now he's about to die to Sunray, which is an insanely good item. Almost able to blink out, and in fact does. Still might die to Fire Spirits to stay alive. No TP scroll, but he will be alive. Still, though, I guess it does leave this Tier 1 tower open for the taking, and they will grab it, which also provides the Ember Spirit, if he does buy it, his Battle Fury, which he has purchased and is faring out to him as we speak. So, pretty big item. Clockwork's hookshot goes. The Remnant's going to come through. They want Misery, Sleight of Fist. There's the Chain Frost, and it gets him a double kill, but now they need to get out. TPs are coming through. James Bond is looking for any target. Uh-oh, the Stormhammer, he does get away from the Ember Spirit. Nice play. They're going to go. They get the call, and now he's going to Supernova to make sure he gets out of it. Oh, too hard to win. Stuck in between a rock and a hard place. A double kill now coming out for this Phoenix, and it might be a triple kill. The cleave, the right click, the Stormhammer onto 2, and they're going to find themselves that triple for Black Knight. And 4 kills. Again, the overextensions keep happening for this Radiant team. Left, right, and center. Woo! 2,000 gold change. 1,400 continues to... This Phoenix is having a heck of a game. 8-3 and 7 with Atos. 1,900 gold. Hell, he could buy his Midas now if he wanted to. On top of that, a mech. An Aghanim Scepter. You have Shivas. You have... whatever. Drum. I don't really care. You can buy it. And this provides the Sven his BKB. Not to mention... He is going to be level 13. He's got his level 2 God Strength. And they are looking like they want to head over to Roche, potentially, or just maybe, yeah, they want to do it. They want to go Roche. I was surprised. They don't have God Strength. They kind of need this Phoenix to tank. They also need the Urn Charges, too, and it looks like he is going to be going Aghanim Scepter. They missed the flare on Roche. They flare down at the jungle, assuming that it's completely wide open, which it is not. actually maybe going for a blind blink call, but I doubt that'll happen. They have no radiant vision here. Uh-oh. It does seem to know something is up. God's Strength will go. Do they have the flare? Clockwork, meanwhile, finding the kill on Misery. I completely missed it in that top lane as she's trying to get Dragonlance. Stormhammer coming out. There's the Death Ward. Can they do it? Echo Slam. And see you later. Wraith King will lose 1. Will he lose 2 lives? The Fisher coming out as well. They have Chain Frost. Now it's going to bounce through. It's going to hurt. It's going to hit Roshan back again. And now there's the mech up. They need to get James Bond out. He's got BKB, but it's time to leave. Enchant Totem. There's the Stormhammer. Can they get this done? The BKB will go. Frost Blast would have brought him down. Wraithfire Blast, the flare coming through. They want this kill on Sectoto. They will not get it. Mikasa, however, will end up falling. The Enchant Totem gets the job done, but Killbleed will go down to the Flame Guard. Meanwhile, the Supernova on top of it all. James Bond, does he turn? They're looking for the Wraith King. And they have already gotten him. Excuse me, not the Wraith King. They're looking for this Fen. Here comes Sectoto, who's looking for the Lich, or rather, James Bond's looking for the Lich. Sleight of Fist, and see, will get the kill with the Flame Guard, gets the triple kill, hook shot to the ally to get the kill onto Black Knight. Icarus dive saves his life. Misery's back into the fray. Buyback coming through the Sleight of Fist, but look at the focus fire. He might get Black Knight, but no, he lives with 100 HP, and Ember Spirit falls to Misery, a bloodbath. And when it's all said, I don't even know what the trade is looking like, as finally that Phoenix dies, and this is not even the beginning of it. I don't know what the kill score was at the beginning of that fight, but I'm pretty sure it does benefit the Dire, although at the end of it, they do lose a couple of heroes. But look at how far this net worth graph is swinging down. The Radiant are getting trounced, and the Dire are fighting back. Jeez Louise, what is happening in this game?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
For the dead.
Killbleed about to get solo killed by this Clockwork. Meanwhile, the Glimmer Cape, the Echo Slam, the Cask. They might be able to turn this around, but Harry Palms is actually the one to fall. Clockwork having to settle with the, unfortunately, the one that he didn't want to get. The Flare. Oh, he did not anticipate the Blink Dagger from the Earthshaker. And meanwhile, the Shackle Shot into Focus Fire, and they'll find another one. The Clockwork will go down. Meanwhile, the Sven does die in that bottom lane, I believe. Gets cold, as you can see, the 2 heroes combined to get that kill. A bit unfortunate for that Sven to be in that position again. Well, the Phoenix and Windranger are starting to come online. The Sven was as well, but he goes down in that last engagement. Phoenix's Aghanim Scepter is coming soon. We're going to see some saves, baby. It's going to be time. 23 minutes into this game. It's looking solid. Fisher, call was going to go. There's the Enchant Totem. He's got Echo Slam. Tower's going to hit pretty hard. It's so hard to win. It's going to have to back up. It's not going to be enough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Another hook shot. Harry Palms the Glimmer Cape again, saving his life, but he has to turn around as the call will come through in time. Nicely done by the Axe to get the call off. "24 minutes in, and Misery is looking for a solo kill, and boy, he might find it. You can hit the perfect Shackle Shot here if he lines up. Oh, they have a sentry. He knows it. There's a sentry there. That is sketchy. Oh, almost getting that kill. If Battle Hunger wasn't on him, he would have gotten the kill, for sure. It looks like Radiance is going to be the choice for the Wraith King, and the Blink comes in from the Clockwork, not successful again. This TP is going to come through. Clockwork might be in trouble. He's fine. It's a Witch Doctor. Is not going to do anything. Desolator done for the Ember Spirit, quietly picking himself up another item. He's having a pretty good game. Alright, I missed the kill.
Could be worse.
Hook shot. Fisher. He should not have done that. And look at the backstab coming in from the Windranger. Right here. And boom. And then this guy just dies. That's unfortunate. Hook shot.
Could be worse.
Being cuked, and oh, that's unfortunate. You hate to see it. You should have hooked to the Ember Spirit.
Is under attack.
Oh my, the Glimmer Cape's so good. Enchant Totem. See you later. Misery with the plays.
Top tower is under attack.
That is something else, let me tell you. Meanwhile, Sven's just fucking, he's got strength. He's got the top tier 2 tower easy. No problems whatsoever.
Radiant's bottom
That is not
tower
good.
is under attack.
This is where you BKB TP, I'm pretty sure.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Or just run. Well, that works too. He should have TP'd. Oh, no.
Radiant's bottom
Alright, maybe it
tower
works
is under
out.
attack.
Maybe it works out. Maybe it works out. At least they get the reincarnation. That's the right play for Mikasa. He had stick charges, wouldn't have done enough. Harry Palms, no! You are dead. Oh my god, he gets blown away. I mean, I guess they got the reincarnation. It shows what I know about Thota. Like, he just ran and waited for his teammate. It's clearly a better decision to be making
Radiant's
than
bottom
what I would have
tower
made.
is under attack.
Also, if Phoenix, he would have gotten there in time with the Aghanim save, and then the Wraith King just has to leave, essentially. Misery making plays. 2.8k gold. What's his next item going to be? Hurricane Spike? Something else? Mjolnir? Daedalus? Aghanim Scepter? Axe is pretty good. If you get Ags, you just destroy some of these people. It's kind of insane. Like, it's gonna be nuts. BigTickGaming.com. Ooh, James Bond forced to BKB and hightail it out of there. No such luck for the Clockwork, but another BKB charge spent. He will have his Aghanim Scepter pretty soon, which means that he can just kind of do that randomly without having to waste a cooldown. Misery gets chopped down between the axe as well as the Ember Spirit getting in. Lincoln, there's going to be the Wraith Fire Blast, which connects onto Gilbleed. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chain, Techno Slam will go. Nice Phoenix, Sun Ray, and actually, this is going to save his life, at least for now. C is in trouble, Sleight of Fist misses, the last right click gets the job done. Meanwhile, Mikasa actually makes it out alive after getting the kill on the Earthshaker. Still, though, they do lose 2. The Phoenix, again, comes to the rescue. Getting a Skull Basher.
Haste.
This is a Phoenix carry now. He's determined he's going to be a carry at this point in time. That's something else. I mean, if he gets Abyssal, it's probably fine. It's one of the way to lock down a lot of these heroes. What's the JQ? I don't know what that is. And it looks like no one's gonna respond either. Looks like I'm not gonna find out. Misery wants this solo kill. And Shackle Shot would be good. A little awkward. And she's going Axe, which is huge. I kind of like this build. It's working out really well. Speaking of builds I like, an Echo Saber and a BKB for the Wraith King. He's had that BKB for a little bit at the very least. Alright, see you later.
Return the favor.
You and cry some more.
I guess he got the wards down and he's like, worth it. Probably shouldn't have said anything. They're gonna be like thinking, what was worth it? You being on our side of the map, I don't get it.
Is under attack.
And that should be a tier 2. Although there is a glyph that's not being used.
Dire's bottom
That is
tower
unfortunate.
has fallen.
Ooh, the old school Sven build.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
the Axe is up and ready to go. What? Do they know that he's there? Alright, he's leaving. They have a ward there too, so they'll certainly run out of the Roche pit. I don't know. Oh my god, the axe lost his boots. I can't believe I missed that. Oh my god. I'm so frustrated. That's what was worth it. Where's the boots anyways? Did he just like... Where did he put them? Alright, I'm frustrated. That's awesome. I kind of want to go back through the entire replay and watch the Earthshaker. That makes me really sad that I missed that. That makes me really frustrated. You win some, you lose some, I suppose.
Incoming.
And it's back to the lull phase of just farming. Although this Clockwork is about to get Echo slammed on, Enchant Totem, Fisher. They might need Death Ward. Nah, Maledict should kill him. It should, and it will. Nice play. Combined play from the support duo on the Dire side works out really well. However, this is happening. And so is this. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. That would have been awesome. He remedied it at the perfect time. Meanwhile, so this is still happening. Oh, this is awkward. He has no Supernova, he has Icarus, however. Dodo is dead. Can they kill this guy twice? Probably not. He will leave. And Roche is theirs. And this guy has to give it up. That sucks for him. That is really not good for the raiding team. I mean, that's one of the worst things that could possibly happen for them. The only thing that could have been worse is the Wraith King died there as well. Twice. But luckily he didn't die twice. Or once. I don't know. This looks pretty good for the Dire. They have a freaking Blink Dagger now on the Wind Ranger. They have, I don't know why I should drop that. A Chrysalis now on the Wind Ranger. It's kind of, I don't know about that, but. A Daedalus on the Sven.
Jackpot. Players here.
This Ember Spirit used to be top of the net worth by a pretty wide margin. Now he's about to get eclipsed by this Sven, by the way. Even with Battle Fury, Boots of Travel, and Desolator, he's really, like, this is the... He should have had this BKB like 5 minutes ago, probably. Maybe a little bit later than that, but still. Like, that's really not good for this Radiant team. Is she dead? Nah, she's alright. There's that Skull Basher. Almost Abyssal Blade. Very close. Is this... Which is dead. Oh boy, that Chain Frost hurts. That Chain Frost destroyed them. Oh my god, that Chain Frost owned them, and that was a great Sentry Ward as well, because the Glimmer Cape is going to be trouble. Echo Slam, Stormhammer, God Strength onto 2. BKB is going to get popped, they'll take down 1. Can they get both of them? A great Shackle Shot. Misery comes through, and they're going to find more as well. Look at it, Mikasa's going to get chopped down. A double kill for the Wind Ranger. They might find all 5. Blink in. They've got Shackle ready to go. Use your Shackle! Use it! Oh, Misery's gonna get pushed through the force. Blink in, Fisher. Oh, he blinks out in time. And they miss just narrowly. Blink forward. Misery wants this. There's the focus fire. He gets the kill with the Chrysalis crits. And they find all 5. What a fight. Oh, my lord. That Stormhammer, though. And that Echo Slam. Something else, man, let me tell you. That was nuts. That was really good.
Every coin helps.
Oh, that is not gonna... Oh, it did work. I spoke too soon. That Blade Mill wrecked them with the counter Helix procs. My god. Misery is, in the meantime, looking for Mr. Hard to Win, and he is probably going to survive here. Unless Misery just throws out a shackle or power shot. Oh, it blinked away. Nope. It's very close, though. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, hold on. Hold your phone. Here we go. Missed the call. That's unfortunate. Wind run away. BKB already used. Icarus dive out. Supernova. Oh, it saves the Wind Ranger. They will get the kill on Harry Palms. The Sven also died elsewhere. Hard to Win is going to get caught and killed by Misery, but he's kind of caught in the trees. He's still fine. Alright. More farm for the Wind Ranger. Refresher Orb for the Earthshaker. MKB picked up for the Wraith King. Some big items. And potentially big fight as the smoke has now been used. There's the Shadow Amulet. The flare will come through. They will probably find Harry Palms. It's not really the target they want. They could go back mid, but it looks like it's not going to be the case. Alright. They're going for like 3 different targets, although Misery is in some trouble. This might be his first death in some time, and he will end up falling. That's a big kill. The Wraith King getting a large amount of gold for that. In fact, both of them getting some serious moolah. 796 gold. Harry Palms comes walking on through. I don't know why. Awkward. Oh, the Supernova save is there again! It's freaking Phoenix, man, let me tell ya. And they just stand there and take it. Now they're gonna get Stormhammered and killed. They do have the Wraith King jumping in, but this Sven is like, I want more. He can turn his attention back towards this Sven, rather the Wraith King. Fisher's gonna come out. He does have 2 lives. They did pop the God Strength. Reincarnation. James Bond's ready to go again. He's got another Stormhammer, and they blow him away. No Wind Ranger needed. Big fight coming out for this Radiant team, or this Dire team, excuse me. Meanwhile, they are pushing top Echo Slam. He had the... At least he had that up, but he's gonna go for the double, the enchant totem. The Fisher isn't enough. Yes! Kill bleed. Oh, wow.
Radiant's middle tower.
Lol, indeed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All will go. Axe is back up. Abyssal Blade comes out from the Phoenix. The Sunray. Still the Sven in trouble. Will end up falling. They do take a lot of damage, but Black Knight needs to get out. Icarus Dive's not there. And the stuns from the MKB keep him in place with the Wraith Fire Blast going to work. They go a little too hard at that tier 3 tower, and at least they do get 1 kill out of it. But Harry Palms, actually they get 2. The axe did go down. But that's a pretty big fight. Who bought back? It was the Ember Spirit, I believe. No, yes, it was the Ember Spirit and the Wraith King. They're going to push down mid. This is going to be huge. They have a buyback on Sven, no buyback for Black Phoenix, or Black Knight, excuse me. Well, he's a Phoenix, and his name is Black Knight, so whatever. Misery is back up. Still no full Daedalus. He bought a BKB instead, I believe. Will they continue the push? I would. And in fact, that's exactly what Wraith King is doing, but a little too deep. The MKB helping out, but he needs to back up. Reincarn is back. Fisher not there in time. The Force Staff came through from the Axe, but he was not looking to set up the Fisher. In fact, they all TP'd away. They had to defend bottom. And they won't go for the push. And so no buyback needed for either of these heroes, or any of these heroes.
For the dead.
We get to a tense point of this game with Roche respawning in 10 seconds, and they might get right in there in time. They'd like to check it. The Clockwork with the Shadow Blade ready to go. An unusual item build, but it's working for him. One even went for Arcanes. Roche back up. Miz was going to look in there real quick and see what's going on.
Do it with flair.
Invisibility.
Oh, great BKB timing. I don't know if he would have died anyways. Great blink, too. Some good plays on both sides, but here we go. Here comes the Abyssal Blade and Sunray and BKB TP, and he almost died to the Daedalus. Or, yeah, well, yeah. He's very lucky to be alive. That BKB now down to 6 seconds. They have no MKBs. The Abyssal Blade didn't go from the Phoenix, there's the Echo Slam. They will at least find the axe out of it. He's going to go down, but now look at the bottom lane again, pushing in by the Ember Spirit. Not very good at taking towers, but he does have a Desolator, which makes it a lot easier, as you can see. Fisher's still going to come through. Probably TP out. TP somebody in from the... And he already remedied it away. It's nice. It's a gank train, though. They missed the clockwork. He's up to the secret shop.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This is the most awkward thing I've ever seen. This is not going to work well for you, Clockwork. Not going to work well for you. Oh, no detection. Maybe it will. This is not good for the Dire team. They're getting caught with their pants down, and all of a sudden it looks like they might turn this around on the Radiant side. Still, James Bond's going to fall first. Shackle Shot will latch, and now they come in the Clockwork. They've got the Sleight of Fist. They've got the... Yeah, at least the damage from the Ember Spirit. The Seared Chain's already on cooldown. He just used them. The BKB will go. Mystery's caught and dead.
Is empty.
Ooh, no, that's not good. That is not good for the Dire team. Radiant team, they'll find a huge pickup. They turn it around. This game has been looking bad since like the 15-minute mark for them. And they finally turn it back around. Nice little cast there. Saves his life. We're getting close, folks. Will they go for a high ground push here? Now, reminder, if they do go for a push and they do die, they have two of their biggest heroes without buyback. Roche is back up. It's been up for a bit, and they're almost certainly going to take it. They'll try to anyway. Echo Slam. They get the Aegis. The Chain Frost will go, and they bring down that Earthshaker who was looking to make that big play. And uh-oh, Harry Palms is going to be next. They tried to defend it on their own without the help of their big core heroes. It's a worthwhile play, an honorable play, but they fall short nonetheless. And now their base is about to get taken by this Radiant team. And this is going to require, I wouldn't say a miracle, but it's going to require some dominant plays from this Dire team. They have 4 versus 5 right now, not to mention the Aegis on the Ember Spirit. This is going to be tough. They'll have to delay 45 seconds at least before their Witch Doctor comes back up. They may not need him. He's not really been the most useful hero. Their tier 3 tower's low. It looks like the Ember Spirit wants to finish it off, and he will. It's actually the Wraith King that does so. Fisher onto 2. There's the power shot. Shackle Shot doesn't latch any remnants away, and so they're still holding high ground right now. The Stormhammer is blocked. And oh no, the BKB goes. They have to kite it out. The call not going to make it in time. Too hard to win. Might actually be in trouble here, but so too is the Sven. And you can see him fall. All of a sudden, it's not looking good for this Dire team. Mikasa laying into this Wraith King, but he's got a reincarnation. They will use that Supernova, but this might be trouble. Echo Slam comes out. Killbleed. He's got the Fish of the Enchant Totem. They get the reincarnation. They get the Aegis. Is it going to be enough? They have to back away. Now, finally, the Witch Doctor is back up and ready to go. But can he do anything? The Wraith King diving. There's going to be the call. They'll find it on the Witch Doctor. Meanwhile, Misery's been caught. He's in trouble. He'll go down. No buyback, and the Radiant team survive. They withstand the Dire team's assault, and they will take racks. And maybe, perhaps, so too the game. It is not over yet. You can see that the clip has gone. I don't know how you hold here if you're the Dire team. You've got nothing left in the tank. They're going to lose at the very least 2 sets, perhaps all 3. Despite the Dire team having some good team fight, the Radiant team are just too powerful. And they've cut through the base like, well, a knife through hot butter. Will they lose Megas? It looks to be the case. The Radiant team coming back in a strong way with that last team fight. Some real solid plays from both sides. Reincarnation's gonna go, and it doesn't even look like Mikasa cares. He's got his Moon Shard ready. He's got almost 6 slots. I mean, buyback finally available for the Wind Ranger, and now they're gonna leave. Looking for that Shackle Shot. She'll have to settle for the axe, but now Mikasa comes back in. He's got no reincarnation, and he just is about to get blown away. James Bond finds a double kill, and yes, they will take 2.5 sets of racks, but the Megas are not here yet. You still have the ranged racks up and ready to go. Oh no, that's... Alright. Still doable for both teams. A little bit harder for one team than the other. That does provide enough money for the Sven to have buybacks along with the Phoenix. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit comes in. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's a full 7-second BKB. He's about to get Megas. He wants the Echo Slam. He's going to find it. And he remnants away. That is permanent damage. Oh, they caught him. They caught him. The Remnant was right in that mid lane, and now he's going to have to buy back. That's huge. Instead of 2 lives, he's got 1. Uh-oh. No buyback for the Axe for 38 seconds. 51 seconds for the Wraith before he respawns. He does have buybacks. Let if his Siri change is going to go. Remember, Sven does have buyback, and he can probably buy out Boots of Travel as well. He can. There's going to be the Chain Frost. James Bond might get left behind. They're going to jump right in. C doesn't have his BKB. The Stormhammer! He goes down! Oh, no. They just gave the game away. Oh, my lord. Meanwhile, the Wraith King jumps in. The Supernova save again, and Mikasa won't lose that first life, but it's very close. Forced to buy back the Sven. He's only got Reincarnation in 1. They're TPing home. They know the Clockwork is nearby. He gets the racks. He gets the last building, and now it's Megas. You will have a hook shot coming in. The Clockwork Shackle shot it up, not lashing, but still taking a lot of damage. Yes, he gets the kill on the Witch Doctor, but so too does he fall. Now the call coming in. This Axe going a little too hard. He'll find the kill on the Earthshaker, but that's it. Icarus dive coming through, and they won't find another pickup on the Axe, even with him diving that deep. Uh-oh, this Sven is also getting chased down. A lot of banter happening. This Dire team, they really want to win. I can't believe they didn't catch that Sven. It's not over yet, boys. Let's stop the all chat until we're at a final victory here. This game is not over. It is not over. It is close, but it is not over. This is getting tense. Only 1 buyback in this game right now. Only 1. When will they group up? When will they go for a fight? It's coming soon. You can tell. Is this hook shot going to be the one to initiate? Doesn't look like it right now. He did go in, then he blinked out immediately, I believe. It's getting dangerous. Wraith King. I don't know if it's that easy. This is against Megas, by the way, so it is very tough to get outside of your base. And I mean, very, very tough. And they have the perfect item on the Radiant team to finish this game off. It is a... well, one of the perfect items. It's an Assault Cuirass. Hook shot went. Stormhammer dodged nicely with a Blink Dagger away. They can still Shackle Shot him, however, they don't have detection. Here we go. They're coming right in the middle of the space. They're going to look for Wraithfire Blast. Good BKB. Here's the Chain Frost bouncing once, and that's about it. They're going to have the hook shot coming in. They have the Stormhammer. Mikasa still. The Stormhammer on 2. The Clave is there. Isn't enough. The Death Ward is up. The Echo Slam connects on it 2 as well. Is it going to be enough to take him down twice? The double Echo Slam, 3 dead. It's about to be 4. Hook shot misses. Shackle shot not latching. He's solo. He'll fall. And only 1 left alive. It's the Ember Spirit. They only have 1 buyback. That's the Clockwork. Can they do this, the Radiant team? This is going to be a tough period for them.
Never refuse gold given.
How will they do this? They have to have 1 person back to defend. Their last tier 4 tower is so incredibly low. It's about to fall, and it will. It looks he cannot defend it against this 1 melee creep. It is going to give it up, and there it is. They have a naked base right now, and the Ember Spirit, he's got to be thinking about Boots of traveling in and winning this game. This is going to come down to a base race more than likely. It's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. Oh, boy. I mean, Killblade is just, he's having so much trouble, and I don't fault him for it. That is tough to defend against Megas, but he's gotten most of the creep waves out of the main area of the base. They're still coming in, still pummeling in little by little. And they're going to go for the tier 4s in the throne. They don't give a damn about Megas. Some of these heroes are back up. The Glyph will go. Sleight of Fist is going to make this harder. The Chain Frost will push them back. BKB, they're walking next to each other. They're backing away, back at the base, still taking a lot of damage. Nobody's in there yet. They're not going for the backdoor. They're not going for the jump in. There's the Abyssal Blade. James Bond in trouble. There's Supernova, but Misery, he might fall. He does not have buyback. Is it going to be enough? Can this Sven do it on his own? Back at the base, it's just so low. They'll find Sek Dodo here. He's going to use himself and keep himself alive, and it looks like he will just barely. Meanwhile, they're TPing in. They're going for it. The Clockwork, they have the Echo Slam. Is it enough to Sven? They're not finishing off the Tier 4 Tower of Time. They should get this. The Radiant team should win this game, and it looks like they will. The Radiant team backdooring, maybe, yes. Yes. The Radiant team get it done. The Dire was such a stronghold, but goddamn, that was a great game from both sides. Impressive stuff, and it came down to the last man. Oh, it was so close. That Windranger dying, if she was up and ready to go, they win that game, and it's just so unfortunate for that Dire team. But goddamn, was that a good Dota game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to be done. My name is Maut. Thank you for watching a moonducktv replay, and thank you to Josh from Beaverton, Oregon for submitting it. Great stuff. Hopefully I'm still recording. I am. Excellent. That's good. It's very good. That was a great game. Thanks for watching, guys.